If your underarms feel darker, more sensitive, or irritated after shaving, I promise you, your skin isn't the problem. Most women over 40 are still using the same hair removal habits they learned as teenagers, but their skin just can't tolerate them anymore. Hormonal shifts change everything: our skin's thickness, its healing speed, and its sensitivity, especially in delicate areas like the underarms. Today, I'm going to show you how to wax your underarms at home, safely, calmly, and comfortably, without the pain most women fear. And I'll let you in on a little secret: one tiny prep step changes absolutely everything. Because underarm waxing after 40 isn't about how much pain you can endure, it's about treating your skin with respect. Let's start with why shaving often fails our underarms after 40. First, it's a major cause of dark underarms. The constant friction from a razor irritates the thin skin, causing it to darken as a protective response. This is a common complaint, especially in warmer climates like Dubai or Nairobi, where sleeveless tops are a staple. Because the hair is cut at the surface, regrowth also appears thicker and darker, creating a shadow effect. Daily shaving just compounds this trauma, never giving the skin a chance to heal. In contrast, waxing removes hair from the root, leading to smoother, clearer skin over time. Now, why is underarm skin so uniquely sensitive? It's just much thinner than the skin on our legs and has a higher concentration of sweat glands and friction. As we get older, our skin's recovery slows down, meaning that irritation from shaving can linger. Our skin barrier weakens slightly with age, our pain response can change, and recovery just takes a bit more care. This is a completely normal part of aging, not a personal failure. This is why waxing can actually be kinder than shaving. It's less frequent trauma. Instead of daily irritation, you're only treating the area once every few weeks. This gives your skin ample time to recover. Regrowth is softer and finer, reducing that shadowy look and improving your skin's overall tone. It's a popular choice in spa routines from London to Toronto for a reason: it respects the skin. So, how do we make waxing comfortable? It all starts with the right prep. Most women rush this part, and that's where the trouble begins. First, give your skin a 48-hour reset before you plan to wax. Avoid heavy, chemical-laden deodorants to let your skin calm down. This one step significantly reduces the stinging sensation during waxing. It's so often skipped, but it makes a huge difference in comfort. Next, gentle cleansing is key. Right before you wax, wash the area with lukewarm water and a mild, non-stripping soap. This removes any sweat or deodorant residue without irritating the skin, preparing the follicles for a clean release. It's a simple but powerful step. Now for the spa-level secret that transforms the experience: pre-wax oil. This is the one tiny prep step that changes everything. Applying a very thin layer of a specially formulated pre-wax oil creates a protective barrier. The wax adheres to the hair, not your skin. This drastically reduces pulling and makes the whole process so much more comfortable, especially for skin over 40. You can also do some light exfoliation, but this is optional and must be done carefully. If your skin is calm, you can gently buff the area with a soft cloth a day or two before waxing, never on the same day. This helps prevent ingrown hairs. But remember, less is more. Now for the main event, the waxing technique. This is where pain usually starts if done incorrectly. Your choice of wax is crucial. I strongly recommend hard wax for underarms. It's designed for sensitive areas, melts at a lower temperature, and doesn't require strips. This gives you more control and is much gentler on the skin. You'll find it's a favorite in Australian home waxing kits for this very reason. A temperature check is absolutely non-negotiable. Aging skin can be more reactive to heat, so always test the wax on the inside of your wrist first. It should feel warm and spreadable, never hot. Please slow down here. Preventing a burn is your top priority. Next is the application. Your underarm hair often grows in a couple of different directions, so work in small, manageable sections. Apply the wax in the direction of hair growth using even pressure. Take a deep, calming breath. Confidence and a calm state of mind genuinely reduce the perception of pain. For removal, this is where you avoid trauma. Hold your skin taut with one hand. With the other, grip the edge of the hardened wax and pull it off in one quick, fluid motion, but pull parallel to the skin, not straight up. Think of it like pulling a tablecloth from under dishes. A quick, low pull is less traumatic. Only do one pull per section and take a moment to breathe before moving to the next. You did it. Now, aftercare is what will prevent future darkness and irritation. One mistake here can make recovery much longer. Immediately after your last pull, apply a cool compress to the area. This helps reduce redness, calms the nerve endings, and provides instant relief. It's a standard step in high-end spas in Paris and Milan for good reason. Next, and this is the rule most people break, you must skip deodorant for at least 24 hours. Your follicles are open, and applying chemicals can lead to major irritation, bumps, and even infection. A little natural sweating is perfectly fine and necessary for healing. Trust me, skipping this step is not worth the potential long-term discoloration. Finally, focus on barrier repair to get that glow. Once the initial redness has subsided, apply a light, soothing oil or a gentle, alcohol-free balm. This supports the skin's recovery process, locks in moisture, and improves the long-term tone, keeping your skin calm and happy. You see, after 40, underarm care isn't just about removing hair, it's about protecting and nurturing your skin. It's a shift from a chore to an act of self-care. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this guide helps you feel more confident and comfortable. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more skin-loving tips. Next time, I'll show you the one thing most women do right before waxing that quietly causes a lot of unnecessary pain. You won't want to miss it. See you then.